what's the good stuff coming up for you for the month of March? I'm gonna make this straight to the point. I am tired, but I have not been live all week, so I need to post something for y'all. So let me see. Maybe I need to pull my hair back because it's actually quite irritating. Put it to the side. All right. So let's see. Good stuff coming up for you. Hold on to my phone. On airplane mode. So nobody won't interrupt this live. Baby, the first interruption I get, baby, I'm going to be up off this live. All right. Good stuff coming up. I was going to do individual signs. Like I was going to do Aries and do things like that. I thought about doing that, to be honest with y'all. Because I have not did individual signs in a long time. But I don't know. So let's see. Starting off with Aries. And then moving our way to Pisces. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? So let's see. What's the good stuff coming up in March for Aries? What's the good stuff coming up in March for Aries? I might start doing it. After this, I might start the individual signs reading. I'm going to try to get them done like in a week. Because they're not going to take long. So, but if I do individual signs, they only going to be love messages. That's it. Okay? A more in-depth love message. Hey, y'all. How you doing? So let's see, Aries. Let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Aries for the month of March? One more shuffle. Please be sure to hit that like button, y'all. I think you get into an energy where you're starting like be a little bit more selfish. A little bit more unaccessible for people. I think you're going to start like becoming more unaccessible. Hope I said that word right. Okay? Like people ain't going to be able to have as much, people ain't going to be able to have as much. Ooh, boy, why you cut that light on? People ain't going to be able to have as much access to you as they once did. Okay? I think you kind of withdrawing back from everybody. You're starting to kind of like pull back how much you give to people, how much you show up for people, how much you're there for them, especially love connections. I also feel like that you are pulling your energy back from someone. I think you also focusing a lot upon money or more things that bring you more stability. I see you like bringing, is this a no contact read? No, it's not a no contact reading, babe. No, ma'am. I haven't did one of those in a minute. Well, maybe I did it like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I think that you were pulling your energy back from someone or just from people in general. And I think you're starting to focus more upon like tangible things, you know, finances, money, career, business, right? But I'm seeing the energy of you become more inaccessible to people, Aries. And I'm also seeing this energy where you pull back, and I see like, I don't know if you when you pull back from somebody and you stop investing into them, I see more blessings start to come into your life. So I think that you're going to start to see more blessings pour into your life, especially financially. I'm seeing a lot of financial changes come into your life as well. When you stop giving to a situation or pouring into somebody, I think somebody take you for granted. And you're going to be realizing it, and I see that's why you're going to detach from that situation. There's also, I also see you like, I'm just seeing you break free from a person or a connection that may have been like draining you or bringing you down, or just something that you may have been just kind of like really showing up for in a way. Like, or were you playing, even if this was somebody who's in a relationship with, it don't matter. I think that you just not pouring into that situation as much as you were. I'll put it right here. Close it up. And put it right there. Thank you. Close it out. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Aries for the month of March? What other good things are coming up for Aries? But I am seeing more money for you. I'm telling you. So when you pull back from somebody, there's more blessings, more fulfillment, more. You're gonna be able to feel way much more fulfilled when you stop trying to be everything for everybody else or everything for somebody else. I see you being more fulfilled. Now, there is a new thing that's coming into your life. Possibly there's an old thing popping back up as well. I think you're going to have options. I see you having options. Okay? So you do have a new thing coming in that might start off really, really passionate. I think you're going to be like feeling like wondering if you and this person going to be in a commitment or a relationship, or somebody maybe wanting to offer it to you. It's somebody really attractive, but okay, I definitely do. I'm seeing new beginnings for you. But as you start to pull back from the things that you feel like were not benefiting you, I see the past popping back up, trying to confuse you in some way. So, for those of y'all that may be curious about it, somebody that was non-committal or didn't commit or was that was kind of arrogant or a little bit selfish, stubborn type of energy, I see them popping back up into your life. But I'm telling you, you got new love coming in as well. So you got new money, new love, new endeavors that I see you moving towards. So once you start focusing on the new, the past is gonna pop back up. The past is gonna pop back up. Okay. So I do see the past popping back up for you. For those of y'all that are curious, if you know that door is gonna come back around and open back up. I actually see you having more options, but expect that to happen for you. Okay. So that's what I got. That's what I got. All right, y'all. Moving on to Taurus. All right, let's see Taurus. Let's see, y'all, what we got for Taurus. What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus? Excuse me, in the month of March. What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus in the month of March? What is the good stuff coming up for Taurus? All right, let's see. All right, Taurus, let's see. Letting something go or dropping something. Somebody from your past. I see you finally letting it go. Finally letting something go from your past. Finally dropping it, getting it out your energy. You're not hung up on it or stuck on it. You're not carrying the emotional burden. I see you giving up. So you're giving up on something from your past. Letting it go. And no longer carrying the burden of that situation no more. I don't know if it was like you feeling either you couldn't let that go, or it was energy of maybe you still holding on to it emotionally, or there's some sort of guilt there. But I see something here being let go of, you like you walking away from it. Hopefully you're not walking away from it mad or upset, but I think that you just kind of fed up with some sort of games, manipulation that comes from someone. But I don't know what you're talking about, love. So I think you walking away from something. Walking away from it, giving up on it, throwing in the towel, washing your hands with it. You don't want to deal with it no more. And it might come after some sort of conflict. But whatever the conflict is going to reveal someone's true colors, and you're going to be able to see that. So the good thing is some sort of chapter is finally ending or closing for you, where you'll be able to walk away from it and not have, you're going to walk away from it with no attachment. Do that make sense? So you're walking away from something with no more attachments to it emotionally. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus? What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus for the month of March? Being able to think more clearly. Also, too, some of y'all think that give me more. Clarify this. Let me see. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I also see, like, money being better. But I think that you are rushing things. So you will have, like, opportunities for money to get better for you. Some of y'all, there might be a move coming up for you. You might be moving, but there will be opportunities for you. I see money, like, doing better. So I don't know if you're paying off debt, or you're getting caught up on things, or you just kind of in a period where you'll be able to have more money, right? Like money being able to kind of stack up or accumulate a little bit more for you. The issue with it is that don't be trying to spend it as soon as you get it. So I don't know if you tell yourself like, oh, I'm getting this money, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to take care of this, I'm going to take care of that. Make sure that you're kind of holding on to the money. Hey, y'all, don't overspend the money as soon as you get it, because I am seeing more money come in for you. A lot of y'all focusing a lot on work or on some sort of business, some sort of craft that you got. And this is really, I'm really seeing money. Yes, you can ask a question, and I'm really saying money increase for you is what I'm seeing here. So money is going to start to do better. But I also feel like you need to kind of like be patient with it, and don't be trying to rush things fast, or rush processes, okay, when it's not time for things to develop. So I don't know what that's about, but take that how that resonates. So something may not be time for it to develop right now, but don't force it and don't rush it. It's gonna happen when it's meant to happen. Okay. Right now, continue to focus on like being stable when it comes to money. For a question, you have to send a super chat. I will take super chats, but you will have to send us. I will take questions, but you will have to send a super chat. Okay. I also see a move for some of y'all, or like you relocating, maybe you moving somewhere. And the Six of Cups steady keep coming out. So somebody from your past, that probably this person that you walked away from, is gonna be like really on your mind, in your energy. What about this past person is good for Taurus? What about this? Well, they will come towards you, want to start over. Somebody from your past gonna want to start over with you, want to have a fresh slate. Could be a water sign of Aries as well. They're gonna want to heal things and fix things with you. So I do see somebody from your past popping back up, possibly even want to commit to this or be with you as well. So I see that coming for you as well. Okay. All right. It's Taurus and Earth sign. Yes. All right. Let's see. Moving on to Gemini. What's the good stuff coming up for Gemini for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Gemini for the month of March? What is the good stuff coming up for Gemini? All right, let's see. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What good things are coming up for you for the month of March? Okay. Uh-oh. My big ass forehead. Well, Gemini, somebody popping back up. An Earth sign, possibly a Virgo. Somebody popping back up, but they still not really offering much or nothing. The one who things stalled out with and it didn't go nowhere. So they are popping back up as well, is what I'm saying. I'm also saying some of y'all, I don't know if you're going back to school or you're learning something or you're working with somebody. There's going to be some sort of opportunity for you to collaborate and make more money, is what I'm seeing as well. Some of y'all need to branch out or open up your horizons when it comes to trying to make money. I don't know if you're trying to stick to, I even seen the Six of Cups. I don't know if you're trying to stick to one particular route. That's not going to help you make more money. What's going to help you make money is I'm talking to the Geminis that are deciding to come out of their comfort, right? Stop telling themselves they got to go in this particular path to get the money that they want. When you come out of there, I actually do see more money coming in or more opportunities for you to build something. Maybe you learning something, okay? Some of y'all may be actually going back to school, but somebody is popping back up into your life. Somebody is popping back up, ready to communicate with you. But I don't really see them like being ready to offer anything solid. So, I think this is gonna be somebody that is you gonna have the opportunity. Maybe you they're coming back in, and you'll be able to like reject them. Because I asked why is this a good thing? So I think that you will have the opportunity to reject them, is what I'm seeing. If that's what you want, right? Like maybe you want to get them a taste of their own medicine or something. So this person's popping back up, a Scorpio, possibly water sign, earth sign, Virgo, Scorpio. So they are gonna pop back up to communicate with you and talk to you. But I think you're gonna be able to kind of give them a cold shoulder if that's what you wanted to do. So maybe at one point in time you feel like you kind of gave too much love, too much grace to this person. And so now you'll be able to kind of pull back on them the way how they pull back on you or something like that. Okay, because I think they kind of ghosted you or stopped talking to you or stopped dealing with you or something along those lines. Okay, so what other good stuff is coming up for Gemini? What other good stuff is coming up for Gemini for the month of March? Well, you are learning hard life lessons. There's a lot of hard life lessons that I just heard. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. You got a lot of people popping back up into from your past. And you're going to notice a lot of people popping back up from the past, wanting to talk to you again. A lot of people. I got a lot of people popping out here. A lot of people. I'm telling you right now, the good thing about this is you will have the opportunity to finally close out a karmic cycle. So this is like you realizing like, you're not really into the games no more. You're not really into proving yourself. You're not going to be giving second chances, things like that. So people are going to try to pop back up to reconnect with you. But now you're like more wiser about who you give your love to, or more cautious about how you open up your heart and invest your feelings. So people will be popping back up from the past, but I think they only popping back up to teach you some sort of lesson, right? And so you had an opportunity to finally close out some sort of long cycle in your love life that you've been dealing with for a long time. Okay, so that's what I'm saying for y'all. That's what I'm getting. Moving forward, Cancer. Cancer, what's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What's the good stuff? I am a bit hungry though. I ain't even what I ate. All I ate today was a damn brisket sandwich. That was way at like 11:30. I haven't ate since then. It's 10 o'clock. I have not ate since then. I don't know why I always do that. All right. So let's see. Cancer, what's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Cancer? Let's see, Cancer. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. What's the good stuff coming up for y'all? There could be a move. I see you moving. Some of y'all may be decorating, doing something around the home, moving. Maybe there's a graduation, celebration, ceremony, or something like that coming up. What month is we in? Nah, we're not in Cancer season, but there's something here that you're celebrating or some sort of good news that's coming in, but I also get a move. A lot of stability is going to start coming into your life. A lot of more, you're going to become more stable. Okay? You're going to become way much more stable, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting here. Like I don't know, like if this is speaking to financially, emotionally. Why you not at the rodeo? Ain't it in Houston? Girl, baby, all these people coming out here for the dang on spring break for some reason or another. I'm not going this year. I go every year, but I ain't going this year to be sitting in all that traffic and doing all that, baby. Don't worry about it. I know what it's like. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it to people who don't know what it's like. It'll be around next year. I ain't gonna stress about it. I go every year. Now, give me more other good stuff that's coming up for Cancer. What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer? Somebody here does feel guilty about what they did to you. So don't think that somebody don't feel guilty about how they treated you. Nah, for real. I'm going to leave that to them, baby. Y'all got it. Don't think that they don't feel guilty about what they did to you, Cancer. Somebody does. It's on their mind a lot. Okay? It's on their mind a lot. I think that they haven't really opened up, or they're not going to open up and express something to you. It's someone that's trying to like repress those feelings of guilt, block it out. But I definitely do see somebody feeling guilty about something that they did to you or how they treated you. It's on their mind. Okay? I think they want to come towards you, but they hesitating. They waiting before they come towards you. So I do see somebody here really wanting to apologize to you. I don't know who this is, but how would they know? How would Cancer know who this is that wants to apologize or that's feeling guilty about them? How would that? Could be a Sag, Earth sign. Could be a mother figure. Okay, for some of y'all. The one that was stable, but I think that they were just way too hot and cold for you. One day they acted like they were all into this. The next day they act like they weren't. Also, it could have been a friend, a female friend that you might have felt like was a bit shady at times. So take that how that go. Okay? So what are the good stuff? Any other messages for the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of March? What are the good things that are coming up for Cancer? Cancer, you are way much more discerning. I'm telling you, you got somebody in your energy here. It's a person in your energy. And I think that you are like cutting through the BS when it comes to dealing with this person. I see you moving on from somebody. So you moving on from a situation as well. Moving on from something with someone. Or letting this situation go. Houstonians are not new to the rodeo. And we ain't. I think you letting some type of player go. Somebody that was a player, had player-like tendencies. I see you letting that person go. I'm also getting that there's going to be you being way much more wise with your money. Okay? I said that and then look, 9 of Pentacles came out. So I see you being more wise with money, with where money goes, with how you spending it. There's an energy of you being more wise with it, is what I'm saying. And that's going to help you be more stable financially as well. I also get that a lot of y'all have like an entrepreneurial spirit. So I don't know if you like starting a business, launching a business, but there's an entrepreneur energy that you got about you. And I feel like if those of y'all that have it in your mind to move forward with some sort of business idea, I think that'll bring in like more revenue and more money for you as well. So that's what I got. Moving on. Okay. Oh, baby, you getting blocked. I'm really not even paying attention to y'all comments, but thank you. I mean, I'm paying attention to y'all comments, but I'm not responding to the ones that don't mean shit to me because I ain't got the time tonight. So let's see. Moving on to Leo. Leo. What's the good stuff coming up for Leo for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Leo for the month of March? What is the good stuff coming up for Leo for the month of March? What good things are coming up for Leo for the month of March? What's the good stuff coming up for Leo? One more shuffle. A fire sign or an Aquarius coming back around. I think it's, how would they know who this is? How would they know who this is? The one I think that is somebody here that may have lied about some things, but they came clean about it. So they may have lied to you in the past, but I get that they may have like eventually told you the truth or came clean about some things here. Okay? They coming back around towards you. They're gonna be coming back around is what I'm getting, but they still like a bit so this is somebody here that I think that they I don't know if y'all remember on Mean Girls when they were saying like word vomit. So they say a lot of shit. It just comes up. They might not really watch how they say things. They might like say stuff that may like offend you or come off in like a way that seems a bit insensitive. Does that make sense? So that's how you'll know who this is. Aquarius energy here. It doesn't have to be. I get them coming back around towards you because I think they really want to be with you. So if somebody do want to be with you or they want to commit to you, but they really lack like maybe even apologizing for something that they did here. So maybe you want an apology from this person or you feel like you deserve one from them, but they're not going to give you that. Okay, they're not going to give you the apology, but I see them popping back up around towards you. When they realize that they've lost access completely, that's when they pop back up around towards you. But I get them really seeing you as the one that they're supposed to be with or the one that they're supposed to have some sort of future with or have a life with as well. I think that's what this person is like, telling themselves that the Leo is the one that I'm supposed to be with. Could be a Taurus as well. I think you're letting it go and trying to focus on new things coming in your life. So the good thing is that even though they're popping back up, I think that you tell yourself that it's time for you to just let that go. You letting it go. You tell yourself it's better that you just let that go. You focus on new things. That wig off. This a wig. Uncultured swine. So I get them just like, I think you letting this situation go and you moving forward and away from that and just kind of like letting, like you not holding on to it anymore. I think you're trying to like shift your focus back to like new things that's coming in your life. Yeah, I see you moving on. So even though the good thing is that even though they're coming into your life, I think you're moving on. I think you letting this go. I think that you are just not really wanting to fight for this no more or be caught up in this loop with this person or dealing with it no more. I think that you have found the peace of mind being without this situation or moving on from this. And I don't see you really wanting to repeat that and like go back towards that situation. So I think you're just ready kind of for new experiences, new people, new connections, new relationships, right? It's just you kind of ready for the new things coming into your life at this moment, okay? Some of y'all are also going back to school. You're learning something, going back to school as well is what I'm getting for you, Leo. Y'all really need to watch. I also see there's a new love coming in with somebody. I see that there's a new thing coming in. Somebody new that you're developing feelings for or they're going to develop feelings for you, okay? I see somebody new coming in to kind of like, but the thing about this new person that's coming in, I don't think that they are ready for like no commitment. I think they're going to entertain you or communicate with you, but I don't really see it taking off to a commitment. So don't get too caught up in a potential with that. But you do have something new coming in to take your attention. They're coming in they're going to give you some attention, but you need to be careful of getting too caught up in the potential of what it can be. And this person is not really investing into things the way how they need to be investing into things, okay? All right. And like I said, I do see that you're learning something new. There's something new that you may be learning or picking up on. Some sort of skill that you're learning, okay? All right. That's what I got for y'all. Moving on to Virgo. I'm tired of school. Shit, I'm tired of school too. I start a new class next week? I start a new class the week after next. And I'm tired. I finished all my I'll be finished with all my work early. But I'm tired. I'm over school. I'm not done with it though. I'm gonna keep on going, but I'm tired, baby. All right, let's see what we got for Virgo. You welcome. Tell me about the good stuff coming up for Virgo. I'm trying to debate if I want to go get me something to eat after this or not. I don't really know. I don't really feel like driving. What's the good stuff coming up for Virgo for the month of March? What am I showing? Yeah, I'll go eat. I do need to, huh? What's the good stuff coming up for Virgos? Okay, Virgo. Somebody's spying on you. I also get that a lot of y'all, you are starting to like not get so emotionally attached to situations. You're starting to tell yourself that you really want to, you're becoming more observant. You're becoming way more observant. Also get more money as well. So I got a couple messages. So I'm going to start with the first message. I'm going to start with the one about you. I get that a lot of y'all that you do have more money coming in. I see more money. Some of y'all may be looking for maybe a new job or trying to find more ways to make money, but I'm seeing you like be like really into like securing your success or securing the bag. Okay, that's what I heard, but I just didn't want to say that cliche ass shit. But that's kind of what I'm getting, right? It's a lot of changes that's coming up for you in your career, the path that you're choosing to go down, and I think that it's gonna bring in more money. New ideas is bringing in more money for you as well. Now, others of y'all, I mean, the other message that I'm getting here is that I think that when it comes to you dating people or pursuing people, you start a new timeline in your love life. And this time around, you telling yourself when you deal with people, you're not rushing into it. You want to be able to make sure that this is somebody here that is going to be way much more intentional with me about what they want. And I also get that you being more guarded, a bit more protective over how you invest into that situation. You paying attention to not just what people say, but you paying attention to what they do, how they act, right? How consistent they are. And I see you have just kind of got to a place of being so secure within yourself that I don't see you just easily opening up to any connections like how you used to anymore. Now, the other message that I'm getting here is that there is somebody that is watching you, a Sagittarius, a earth sign, a air sign. I see them watching you or keeping tabs on you. Okay, I think they may have money. This is not like a broke person. They may have some type of money. I get them really wanting to like repeat something here with you or come back around towards you to repeat things with you again is what I'm getting here. Okay, I think they're really missing the energy that you have given them or like whatever you showed them. So they're ready to come out the code and talk to you and deal with you again. But I am getting a big heavy message of more money coming in. I also get an unexpected pregnancy. So some of y'all may want to be a little bit more careful because I do get like an unexpected pregnancy coming up for you, okay, as well. But I do see money increasing or money getting better for you as well. Okay, what other good stuff is coming up for, what other good stuff is coming up for Virgo? What other good stuff is coming up for Virgo? I'm telling you, I think that you have just been so disappointed in your previous love situations. I do see a wall coming up. Baby, that's what I got, baby. Baby, listen. I think that you have been so disappointed in love situations that there is a wall that you have built up now. And I don't want you to look at yourself as like being like, oh, I'm damaged, I'm bruised, I'm broken, or you know, I'm hurt, I'm bitter, whatever it is that people be trying to say. I want you to, I don't want you to be overly critical or overly, like overanalyze people. But I think it's just more so about your discernment is fully activated, right? To the point where you not really kind of like, you're not, nothing's going to bypass or get past you. But make sure that you're not overthinking to the point where, you know, you could be sabotaging things before it fully gets to develop, or there's things that may be a simple misunderstanding. Some of y'all may be feeling like you just kind of uninterested in dating. With the Hermit card coming out, you may be like, I'm just kind of uninterested in dating. I kind of don't want to do it right now. And if people come towards you, you easily get the ick. Okay, you may easily get irritated or get the ick with them. You cutting situations out fast as well. Just because you're just kind of ready to meet that right partner. You don't want to keep dealing with these nothing ass connections. Okay, so That's what I got for y'all, okay? Somebody do want to apologize to you, or somebody do want to come towards you, is what I'm getting here, to communicate with you or talk to you. But I don't know if they're going to actually come towards you, or if they're just thinking about it. Right now, it's on their mind, and they are, like, really, really wanting to, but I don't really see them taking the steps or the action towards to do it right now. But they could. Somebody could come back around towards you to apologize. All right? All right, moving on to... How long did it take for you to get comfortable with reading? How long did it take you? I jumped off the porch. I ain't gonna hold you. Immediately. When I bought some cards, I immediately was just reading for everybody and their mama. I started off doing free readings upon Instagram for people. That's how I started off. I started off doing free readings on Instagram. Then I started doing readings for $10. And then, yeah. All right. All right, let's see what we got for. Do I have something for you? If you want a personal reading, you will have to book. If you want a personal question, you'll have to do a super chat. Okay. So, hey y'all, you welcome. So let's see, Libra. What's the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of March? I was gonna say October, so October could be significant. Maybe past October, this October. I don't know why I was gonna say that. What good stuff is coming up for the month of March for Libra? What good stuff is coming up for the month of March for Libra? What good stuff is coming up for the month of March for Libra? On my shuffle. What is my sign? I'm a Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, there's a new beginning coming in for you with somebody. But a liar, a sneaky bitch, a bitch that want to be casual, a hoe that don't want nothing for real. But it's going to be a new beginning with y'all. So, I don't get them letting that situation go between the two of y'all, but they a liar and they sneaky. And they can't be trusted. So, you do have a new beginning with them, but they just a sneaky ass bitch, and you just really shouldn't trust their ass at all. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, Libra. Okay. The inconsistent one, the player, the one that deals with multiple people, the one that keep things from you, the avoidant bitch, the bitch that want to keep it casual or don't want to define y'all connection, the emotionally unavailable one, the one with mental problems. Should I go on? Shall I go on? The water sign, the air sign, possible Aries. So they gonna come in for a new beginning. What's the good thing about this? I don't know what's good about it. Maybe you just want them to come back. Maybe you just want them to come back. Well, you still holding out hope. That's why. Because you holding out hope that they will come back. So you want a bitch that don't treat you like nothing but shit to come back. To put it into better words, you know? That's what you want. Okay? So they will. Don't worry about it. They're gonna come back to backstab you again. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. What other good stuff is coming up for Libra for the month of March? What other good stuff is coming up for Libra for the month of March? Getting the clarity, getting truth, okay? Getting truth about the situation. Also get that you are saving up more money. You're saving up more money, okay? So I do see that. I do see that's a bright side out of all the bullshit, right? There's an energy of you saving up more money, or I think you're going to become like a bit scared. You might not wait a damn minute. I thought about that little TikTok song that say, wait a damn minute. Yeah, I think that you are becoming like a bit, you getting this energy of being afraid of, I don't know if you're afraid of losing it all. I don't know why I just heard this song in my head. I lost it all on a dice game. Court tomorrow, I can't even pay the lights, man. I don't know why I heard that. So when some of y'all may be like feeling like bills is taking up money and things like that, I think like that you're going to get to a position because there's an energy of you being afraid of maybe losing everything or being at risk of losing things that, you know, bills, whatever the case is, things overflowing. I do get that you are going to become a little bit more like budgeting or budgeting way much more is what I'm getting here. You're budgeting more. Okay, I see more of a budget. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth that there is somebody coming back around towards you, but they're a player and they too closed off. I don't really get much of an apology. I don't get much of an apology. I don't get an apology from this person. I see them popping back up like a fucking jack in the box. So, all right, that's what I got. Thank you. Moving on to Scorpio. What good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? Cutting out my lightning man. What? Whataburger. That's what I should eat. I haven't ate Whataburger in I don't know how long. I do not really want no Whataburger. I really don't care for no burger. I was just talking to my coworker and I'm like, man, I want some different type of like meat to eat on. That's why I had went and got a brisket sandwich because I haven't had brisket in a long time. But I'm tired of chicken. I'm tired of beef. I'm tired of fish. I'm tired of fucking steak. I'm tired. I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's just too damn bad. So I want some different type of meat. I don't like how that sound. I'm not saying that no more, especially with all these damn robots and pervs. All right, let's see what we got for. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? Double barrel baked potato from Woody Creek Barbecue. I was about to say, you just talking. You don't want no damn hamburger. Oh, no, Whataburger. I don't. All right. I'm tired of digging these holes. Oh, yeah. Well, it's just too damn bad. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's my movie right there. Ain't nobody gonna come for Shia LaBeouf. I don't give a damn. I fuck with him. He was my crush when I was a kid. I was crushing on him way back since Even Stevens. Some of y'all don't even know about no Even Stevens. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's see. Scorpio, what's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? What good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? What good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? On my shuffle, what good stuff is coming up? Some sort of opportunity that you miss reappears. So, an opportunity that you miss reappears. Ew. Keep your ass hidden, bitch. Ew. So there's an opportunity. So something that you feel like may have been a missed opportunity in the past is coming back up around towards you. I don't know if this is about a love situation or maybe it's money. Some of y'all may feel like there was some sort of money that you could have made. It's coming back. But also it could be a love situation. Take it how it go. Let me see. What is this opportunity in regards to for Scorpio? It could be different for everybody. What is this opportunity for Scorpio in regards to? Maybe it's some of y'all go either way. Take it how it go. It can go either way. Some of y'all could have been an opportunity for you and somebody to be with each other, commit, somebody to take your ass off the market and finally stop making you all lonely asshole. And I feel like the opportunity may pop back up or pop back up around or come around back towards you. Other y'all, I definitely get that it being like a money situation. There's a more opportunity for you to. So something that maybe for example, if you applied for someplace or you was trying to get some sort of opportunity for something, maybe you couldn't get it, maybe it wasn't the time, whatever the case is, it seemed like the opportunity just wasn't meant for you at that moment. I see the opportunity reappearing for you. So there will be a reappearance of some sort of opportunity that you feel like didn't get up off the ground the first time around. For a lot of y'all, this pertains to money, okay? This pertains to money. What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio now? What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of March? What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio? I'm telling y'all, money, more money. Overcoming financial struggles. So you get more money. You think you slick. I don't know how. I actually do think I'm slick. I think I'm Crisco oil. So there's a lot of money coming in for you. A lot of money popping up. A lot of money opportunities is making their way into your life. I think that you're putting a lot of focus towards your materials. You're going to put so much money towards your materials. Okay? So there's a lot of money. I see a lot of money in your future. Tell me about this. What is this energy about? I don't know if you were struggling in the past or like there was some things that you were struggling with. I think that this is going to clear up. A lot of y'all might just kind of like spend time going to work, coming home, just kind of getting, just kind of like really deep dived into your money or into yourself as well. I see you diving deeply into yourself. So I think you're kind of diving more into yourself or into like, you know, but wise enough to unconditional. What is you talking about in these comments, man? Yeah, okay, so somebody that withdrew on you also is wanting to communicate. So the person that withdrew on you, the one who you feel like may have just went cold on you, they want to communicate with you. The fire sign, the Virgo, they want to communicate. Okay? Somebody wants, they want to pop, they want to come around, they want to talk to you, or I see messages coming in from this person. But it's the one day that you feel like pulled back and they have just kind of like went cold. So they may have like shown you a lot of love in the past, but then they kind of stopped showing this love, stopped showing up for you. You may even feel kind of love bummed, or just kind of like, you may even feel like they ignored you. Some of y'all feel like this person ignored you, or maybe you ignored them. Whatever the case is, I see them wanting to communicate with you. Okay? Any other last messages for the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? Any other last messages for the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? Scorpio, I don't think that you're really going to be too focused on love right now. I don't think you're too focused on love right now. I think you might have some heated and quitting moments, if that's your thing. So if you into that, that's what I get. I see more sexual things, but I don't see you developing a strong connection with anyone. Partially because I don't see you being that open to it. I don't see you being that super open to it. I think that you are kind of becoming too content with being single or being independent. So it's the energy of you becoming like real content with being single and independent. Maybe you even tell yourself like, I'm not where I want to be in life, so I can't really focus on pouring into a relationship right now. So like you tell yourself, I need to focus on building myself up, right? Like I want to get established in my career. I want to fix my credit. I want to buy a house. I want to do this. I want to have that. I want to, before I just focus on a relationship. So stop trying to be fucking perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Okay? But I see you having a lot of heated and quitting moments, but if that's your thing. So you might have a lot of people that run towards you where it's going to be pretty sexual, but it ain't going to be long term. I think it's because you just not really opening up to those type of things. So that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got. Moving on to Sagittarius. About to have a stroke trying to read their food comments. I'm dead. I don't even know what y'all talking about in the comments. I stopped paying attention. Okay. What good stuff is coming up for Sagittarius for the month of March? What good stuff is coming up for Sagittarius? Thank y'all for the month of March. I'm so tired. I do need to figure out what I'm going to eat, though. What good stuff is coming up for Sagittarius for the month of March? All right, Sag. Please be sure to hit that like button, y'all. All right, let's see. What good things are coming in for Sagittarius for the month of March? Let's see. What good things are coming in? One more shuffle. Sagittarius, what good stuff is coming up for you? What is this about? Uh-oh. What is that about? How is this good? Well, you do got attention, but you got to open up to it. Okay? You do have, like, something coming in. So somebody coming back around towards you. Water sign, a fire sign, maybe a Leo. They're coming back in towards you. How would Sag know who this person is? How would Sag know who this person is? Well, you can't walk away from, you can't emotionally detach from it. So the one that was emotionally detached, that you can't emotionally detach from, I see them like popping back up, but I don't get them being emotional towards you. I don't get them being emotional towards you. There's no communication between y'all. You're not communicating with them, or you're not talking to them. It's the one who you can't emotionally detach from yourself. You may have tried to, but you can't. Okay? What's the good thing about this? What's the good thing about this? Well, I get them like really considering, like really investing into things with you, but they not going to want to rush and move forward in a long time, like move a long way. But I get them thinking about like really investing into this. So even though they may come off as casual, they may have even like dated other people in the process, right? They may have even dated other people, but I think they really think about like investing into this for the long run or the long term. But I'm saying like you kind of like focusing on yourself. So even though you can't emotionally detach from it, you trying to mentally detach from this. And I see you just kind of like telling yourself to get it out your head. I'm getting back to me, right? I don't know if you're gonna reply back or respond back or not. I think your pride gonna have you hold back from this person from communicating. But somebody does want to come back in, reapproach the situation with you, maybe talk to you again. Okay. Taurus, Leo. Some of y'all, this is somebody who you feel like couldn't, they still attached to somebody from their past as well. The one who, I think that you got a thing coming into your life as well. So this is the second story I'm getting. The second story I'm getting is that there's somebody that is coming in. It's a possibly new thing, but I think that you closed off from new love endeavors. You may find this person is still attached to somebody from their past, or you know that there is some sort of other person involved. So some of y'all, it's a third party thing, okay? And they want to come towards you because they do want to see how things could develop between y'all, but there's some sort of third party in the mix that you feeling, and you just may tell yourself that you don't want to be attached to it. So I see you being like withdrawing from this as well. So take whichever story works best for you. What other good stuff is coming up for Sagittarius? Now, on the bright side, I do see that there's a lot of money coming into your life, more money. Okay. Also get you having more control over spending. So I think a lot of y'all, yeah, I'm telling you, there's more money coming in, more control over like spending and what you're doing with it. I think there will be things that pop up that may stress you out financially. Okay, I think that there's an energy of things popping up to stress you out financially. But I think that it's. I don't know if you just have more control around what you're doing with that debit card, that bank card, that Cash App, that PayPal, that Zelle, whatever the case is. But I see you holding back on spending too much money as well. So I get you just holding back on spending too much. You balancing things out financially for yourself or trying to make everything work. Okay, some of y'all may be putting yourself on like some sort of budget or something. What other good stuff coming up? Any other good things coming up for Sagittarius for the month of March? Any other good things? I'm telling you, I see you letting something go. Something that gave you a lot of false hope. I think that you've kind of played every scenario in your head about the situation over and over. I think you're letting it go. Something that may have like been like, it was short-lived. There was a short-lived thing. I think you're just trying to release that and let that go and get that out your energy. Stop hoping for things to get better, yeah, because you may feel like a reconciliation not going to happen. So you letting something go that was short-lived, because Ace of Wands in reverse, I do look at that as a short-lived situation. There was some sort of false hope there, right? Like it was really passionate, really exciting, but it didn't go nowhere. Let me see. What is this person's energy towards Sag? I'm gonna just ask that. What's this person's energy towards Sag? What's their energy? Chariot, Three of Pentacles. I think they still want to work on things. They may feel like the cycle is like closed in this situation, or like you've closed it, you've let it go. Some of y'all, there could be blocks in communication or whatever, but I think they really still want to come towards you or pursue you or reconnect with you, but they feel like the cycle is closed or something is done. So, yeah. So that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got. I also see a new car. Some of y'all may be getting a new car as well. Or there could be plans of travel coming up for you. You may be thinking about traveling, or there could be like a new car that you wanted to get. That's what I got. All right, moving forward. Capricorn. Capricorn. What good stuff is coming up for Capricorn in the month of March? What good stuff is coming up for Capricorn in the month of March? Let's see. What good things are coming up for Capricorn in the month of March? Let's see. Okay, Capricorn. I don't know why I heard, I don't dance now. I make money moves. Said I don't gotta dance. I make money moves. So a lot of y'all just like really like doing a lot of focusing on, I don't know if you like investing into things, or I don't know if you're investing into something. Thank you for the Sunday gift. But I don't know if you're investing into things, or you focusing on investments and where money is going and how you can make money back from it. So I don't know if you're putting money into something hoping that it comes back to you, is what I'm getting. I see y'all doing those things. Some of y'all, I also get that, I don't know if you have a child, but I see you being able to spend more time around a child or do something big with a child. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay. Now, I'm also getting that, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of money. A lot of y'all been having a lot of money come out of y'all reads lately, which I really love it. I really love it. Sometimes I don't know want to hear about love my damn self. Okay. I don't be always want to do love all the time. But yeah, I definitely do see that there's more energy of you focusing more upon investments and money and where it's being placed and where it's going and how you can get money back out of that situation. Okay, so I'm seeing it come up for you. What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn? I also get a lot of y'all like really closed off, okay? Or like really, not when I say closed off, I think it's more of like a protective type of energy. I don't know if you just like being more private about moves that you're making, or you just protecting your energy or protecting peace in some way or another. So I see there's an energy of like privacy or quietness or discreetness about you and how you're moving. Give me more for Capricorn. What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn for the month of March? What other good things? I'm telling you, a lot of y'all, I also get there's a lot of, like, I don't know if you, so I'm going to say this, give yourself some sort of grace, because there are things that you may want to speak up on or say things about or address, but I see here that I see you kind of like having more self-containment or self-control, but I also get somebody here wanting to apologize to you. Somebody wants to come back in and make something right with you after they did wrong. Somebody's coming in to make amends with you on something that they did to you where they was wrong about the situation. Okay, so this could have been somebody that was like breadcrumbing you or leeching, or I think they feel bad not by not fully investing into the situation or like giving what you gave and pouring into what you gave to the situation. And maybe that's what you kind of like controlling yourself on, because when they come back, maybe you're going to want to say some things to them or, you know, act out of character in some way or another. But I see you really containing yourself and holding yourself back from doing that. Any other good stuff coming up for Capricorn for the month of March? Any other good things? I get that you no longer are wasting your time on trying to like make people see your worth, right? I don't care if it's business related. I get you not wasting your time on trying to like make people see your worth or anything like that. I get there's an energy of you and got some sort of confidence level to you. Like there's some sort of confidence raise that I see you having right now. Now there is somebody here that is coming into your life that I think that you'll be interested in getting to know. I don't think that this person is like playing all type of games with you, but I think that you're gonna struggle with letting the connection fully develop. I don't know if you're just becoming super impatient with the situation or what, but I don't get them playing games. I think this is just someone that wants things to develop more naturally with you before rushing into anything here. But there is a chance of you getting to know somebody, and I get them being like very honest with you and straightforward. Now, whether it's going to go somewhere or not, it's going to be up to if you decide to open up to it and allow it to develop naturally. Okay? So that's what I got. Aquarius. What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? I still don't know what to eat. I probably just order some more tacos. What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? I don't even feel like leaving the house, so I think I am going to just order some tacos, DoorDash some here. That's what I did the other night. Because I tried to go to sleep hungry the other night, and I couldn't. I was just tossing and turning. My stomach was growling. So I went ahead and just ordered me some damn tacos. All right. What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? What good stuff? What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? What good things are coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? What good things? Okay. Well, here we go with this shit. So somebody's popping back in. The one that had you in the third party, they popping back up. Could be another air sign, I don't know why I was going to say Capricorn. Could be. I was going to say Cancer. A Cancer, a Leo. I was thinking Leo, and a Leo didn't pop out. But yeah, somebody's popping back up coming back around towards you, wanting to communicate. But I still don't get them being like overly emotional. But I get them wanting to communicate with you. So you do have some communication coming in from the one that may have had you in some sort of third party in some way or another. But you got to be careful because I think they just want attention from you. Could be a Sagittarius. I think they just want attention. Okay, hey, I don't think they want to seriously invest into anything. This is someone who don't realize what they have until it's gone. So, but they will come back. I think, I think you want to communicate with them or talk to them. You maybe feel like you can't get them out your head, can't get them off your mind. So they will be coming back to communicate and talk to you. But any other good things coming up for Aquarius for the month of March? Any other good things coming up for Aquarius? What are your fave tacos? I like carnitas. That might be the ones. Whatever one is the beef ones. The beef ones right there. Beef, cilantro, onions, some green sauce. I don't want no cheese on my taco. Aquarius, you're going to be, okay. You're going to be faced with choices to make. So you will have a choice to make. Whether you want to walk away from something fully or move or like go back towards it. Because somebody is coming back around, missing you, maybe even feeling a bit of remorse, a bit of regret. So they are coming back. But at the same time, there's also opportunities. You also may realize that this is not for you no more. Like something just, it feels a bit of a force at times, or it feels like it's just no longer aligned with you. You realizing it's not what you want. You realize this person can't give you what you want. Something like that, right? And so you are going to have a choice like to fully walk away from this and detach from it. Or do I want to go back and repeat something here? So you do have the opportunity of doing that as well. I'm also getting that there may be car issues popping up for you as well. So be careful of making business deals or like doing something when it comes to people with cars, business deals and things like that with a car. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Aquarius? What are the good things? I don't think you're going to repeat something from the past. A vast, big majority of y'all ain't going to repeat something from the past. So you like learning sort of like Gemini message. You are finally like mastering some sort of lesson. You reminded me my registration expired. Oh my God. Mine is too. Oh well. But yeah, there is like some sort of big lesson that it is that I see that you're finally grasping, or like you finally getting the more clarity or the more understanding on it. I think the more you take time to yourself away from something, maybe away from people, away from noise, away from distractions, things like that, I think the more clear things become to you, or the more sense things start to make for you as well. So you're going to be realizing that when you just sit still and pull back and sit in that silence, it might be a bit of noise at first, but then things start to kind of reveal itself and start to make sense to you. I don't know what that's about. That could be about everything. So take that how I go. That could be in regards to everything. But I do get a heavy, strong message of somebody coming back into your life. Okay? A player, a manipulator, an emotionally closed off person. They're coming back. All right. So last but not least is Pisces. Okay? Pisces. I think after this, all signs, I'm going to start back trying to implement individual sign readings, right? Like, Aries by itself, Taurus, all those signs by themselves. Maybe like 10-minute videos, okay, on your current love situation to do a little more of a little dive into it for y'all. Rather than doing like, 5-6 minute little readings on y'all. So I might start doing that again. All right, let's see. What do we have for Pisces? What's the good stuff coming up for Pisces? What is the good stuff coming up for Pisces? This is going to be the first reading I did in like under an hour and a half in a long time. So let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Pisces for the month of March? What is the good things coming up for Pisces for the month of March? What is the good things coming up for Pisces for the month of March? One more shuffle. All right, Pisces. Let's see. Something finally come to full collapse, full close, full ending. I don't know why I was going to say foreclose. Hopefully that's not it. Something finally comes to a full close, an ending. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Something finally comes to a full ending. Something finally stops blocking you from moving forward and pursuing new things in your life. Okay? So let something fall apart. Whatever this is that's falling apart, let it. Okay? Don't go try to like repeating it or going back towards it, even if it does hurt, even if you do feel used, or you feel abandoned, you feel left out, you feel guilty. I don't care what side of the fence you on. Something here needed to come to a close or end for you. I think it's really blocking forward movement in your life as well. Now, some of y'all, there may be plans of travel. You may be thinking about traveling as well. There could also be a new car in your future. Some of y'all, you know, it is tax season, baby. Everybody getting new cars, baby. So I do see that for you as well. I'm also getting more sex in your life. I get more sex coming up for you. More freaky deakiness coming up for you. What other good stuff is coming up for Pisces for the month of March? What other good stuff is coming up for Pisces for the month of March? What other good things is coming up? Okay. Think you're in your own energy. I think that's your energy here. Getting the truth. I'm telling you, so whatever this truth is that come out about somebody that you may have already been kind of overthinking it or suspecting it in some way or another. The truth is finally coming out. But see, the thing is, I don't get that you leaving quietly or silently. Like, I think you got to tell somebody off. Like, I don't think silence is going to be the answer for you. So you actually might actually tell somebody off. And that is not going to say that's going to cause what things to end, but I see you walking away from somebody, okay? Is what I'm getting here. I see you walking away from it. I also see you, like, maybe some of y'all spending more time with family, being more invested into family, or doing more things that make you feel happy or complete or whatever, right? Whether this is like going out, exercising, eating at your favorite restaurants, picking up, you know, different hobbies. I'm seeing you doing more things that make you happy or bring you more like fulfillment or joy into your life in some way or another. Like doing more things that make you feel good as well. I'm telling you, I got travel plans coming up for y'all. Some of y'all are planning to travel or to go out and see the world or something like that as well. Okay? Stop waiting on somebody to come back. I think that they too indecisive about coming back. And even if they do come back, I don't think they're going to stick around for a long time. Could be an air sign, Virgo, Sagittarius. I don't get them sticking around for a very, very long time. So if you manifest them, they will come back, but they're not going to stick around. That's going to be the issue there with that. Any other good things coming up for Pisces for the month of March? Any other good things? I'm telling you, it's time for you to start focusing on new things. A lot of y'all, it's time for you to start focusing on the new. Are you shifting it towards that? I'm telling you, new money. There might be new money opportunities coming in for you. I see new opportunities to connect with other people, but I think this just might start off just like sexual. I don't see you meeting anything stable or long term right now at this moment as well. So something here is closing so that you could finally start shifting the focus towards the new things that's arriving or on their way into your life. Okay, so that's what I got for everybody. I am done. I'm about to DoorDash me some tacos to this bitch. And, oh, your mama a monkey, bitch. Until then, I'm going to go because I think people be getting confused who got the monkey blood because the damn show ain't me and the damn show ain't black people. Y'all have a good one.